What's up, guys? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Lucious Showcase. I am Lucious T. Now, we've been dealing with a lot of technical difficulties the last few weeks. Originally, I was going to be doing Front Mission, the Squaresoft tactical RPG, but unfortunately, the copy I had was not holding a save. Luckily, the guy I got it from is a stand-up dude. He's going to get it fixed. We'll get to that game eventually. So then I'm like, alright, well, I need to do something quick. So I was going to do Megaman and Bass, and then that wasn't working. It was freezing on me. So then I was going to do Magical Poppin', and then my Elgato stopped working, so I had to order a new one of those.
What a series of unfortunate events. Elgato not working, huh? I'm sure it has nothing to do with a certain Elgato not working on this show. Nope.
Anyways, big pain in the ass. I got my new Elgato set up, and I finally went to go play Mega Man and Bass again for some reason, and it worked. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, let's check it out. Mega Man and Bass on the Super Nintendo. Now, this is an interesting game. It came out in 1998. It was made by Capcom. At that point, it was the only Mega Man game not released here in the United States. It's also the first Mega Man game to have an official secondary character where you play as Bass. Now, I believe Mega Man 7 had a hidden character mode like this, but this is the first time where you can play through the whole game as Bass or as Mega Man. Mega Man and Bass uses the Mega Man 7 engine, but it uses the Mega Man 8 level design to some extent, character design, even some of the same bosses. This game came out after Mega Man 8, so a lot of people consider it Mega Man 8.5. The funny thing about it, this really is not a Mega Man game. This is a Bass game. The whole levels are designed around his abilities. Bass has the chance to dash, he can do a double jump, and he can shoot in different directions. The hold-off is that his primary weapon, his Mega Buster, is very weak. Now, you can get upgrades throughout the game with bolts you collect from the shop. You can get one that doubles your damage, you get one that doubles your resistance. They don't have a normal level select where you get all 8 Robot Masters at once. You have 3 Robot Masters, and then once you beat one of them, you unlock 2 more. This game is very, very difficult. Exceedingly difficult. Mega Man X, nothing compared to this game. This game is punishing. Most of it's unfair punishment, too. But it's very fun. The levels are interesting. The first 3 are more punishing than the other ones, I would say. They start you off with some of the hardest boss masters and some of the hardest levels. But once you kind of get your bearings underneath you and kill a few Robot Masters, like most Mega Mans, you start rolling through them until you get to the castle, which the main antagonist in this game is the King Robot. Apparently it's the Robot King. Although, spoiler alert, it's always Dr. Wily. Did I even have to tell you? Dr. Wily's the one behind all of this. And he has 3 phases to his castle. The first phase is decent enough. You fight this monkey guy and you have to balance off whatever. The second one is ridiculous. There are 5 boss battles in this. And the first one is you fight a siege tank, and then you fight a Mega Man 2S dragon style thing where you're hopping from platform to platform with a plane. Then you have a match with him where you don't even have to attack him. You literally just need to dodge his attacks 3 times, and Proto Man comes down and does his typical Proto Man thing where he's useless, but then he does something, but he's still pretty useless. And then you have to fight his 4th form, which is pretty difficult. Luckily, lightning is the resistance, so if you get the thing that allows you to expend less energy, you can spam Lightning Bolt and kill him all right there. But then there's a 5th phase where he combines everything, and it's nuts. And apparently if you play as Mega Man, it gives you a platform to jump on and shoot from, but as Bass, you got nothing. You gotta angle your shot, and you gotta jump and angle it. And I spent hours trying to do this last night. Hours. I finally did it around 4:30 a.m. I started playing the game around midnight anyways. But still, it took me a long ass time to just beat this freaking guy. And after that, the game does have a save feature, which is nice. You can save all the stuff, no passwords, no nothing. So me being still kind of a Mega Man noob, I didn't realize that traditionally on Dr. Wily's castle, if you save the game or if you use a password, you have to do the whole entire castle. So I made one go round, it's phase 3, where you have to go through now all the Robot Masters and 2 forms of Dr. Wily, which This game is ridiculous. So I start the game again today. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll go through it. And the game starts freezing again. And at that point, I'm done. I pretty much beat this game. It's really just the persistence. I was not going to leave my Super Nintendo on all damn day. Nor did I know. But hey, now I know something about Mega Man. Hooray! I know. Make fun of me in the comments. Whatever. I don't care. So yeah, but the game-wise was really fun. It was a lot of fun to play a Mega Man-esque game as base. Having a double jump made navigating the levels really easy, but it also broke some of the levels because you could run through it pretty quickly once you got familiarized with it. But solid game. Not gonna play it as Mega Man though, because I've read about how hard it is as Mega Man, and it's hard enough as base. I don't need to spend that much time on it. Maybe if the game wasn't freezing on me, because I did enjoy the time I played with it. If I was gonna give it a recommendation on emulate it, repro it, or skip it, I mean, if you're a Mega Man fan, get a repro of it. Otherwise, I'd say safe to just emulate it. Other than playing as base and the novelty of it, this isn't really something I probably want to go back and play again, just because of the waves of difficulty. It's not it doesn't feel like the old NES ones or even Mega Man X, or I don't know. It's kind of like 7, where it's just, oh yeah, it's all right. I don't know. I'd like to play it as Mega Man and see if I have any other feelings on that, but I really just I don't want to bother. But yeah, emulate it. As far as the rating goes, since Don seems to think I'm way too generous, let's be a little bit more critical. I think I'll give this game a 7. It's fun. Solid game. You know, average. Nothing bad, nothing worse. But yeah, Mega Man and Base. Good game. Pick it up and play it. That's your homework.